calm down, cause he just wanna learn something, so I teach him something. I am the one that teach.
Call me 10 wins and 20.
Channel Q, are you going to present something?
I had a question for George.
Yeah, go ahead, Q.
Okay, it's not really exactly on the topic of necessarily flat earth. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen real quick. I just need to know something from you, George.
Sure.
Let me just get some stuff ready. Okay, so I'm going to share this first. This is a message I received this morning. Twit sent me a message saying that you asked her to send me this message. I need to know if that's true, George.
Yes.
Did you ask Twit to send this message to me?
Yes. Because
Okay.
I tried to send it to you, but you had me blocked, so I couldn't direct message you.
I'm going to go ahead and read this message. If you can touch which Channel Q, could you please forward message her? She has me blocked for messaging her, which isn't true. We're just not friends on Discord. To Channel Q, I suggest you back off addressing me in any chat. You lied in public about me stalking you. I don't think I accused you of stalking me. I think I accused P. Mars of that solely. So I don't know why you're confused there. And that needs to stop. Okay, wait, let me finish reading the message. Yes, I did. I'm making a presentation here. I got more things I want to present, George. Yes, I did accidentally call you a few times many months ago via Discord, but only once talked to you briefly. So you admit that you were calling me over and over on Discord for no reason. You weren't even talking to me, which could be considered creepy or harassment or make me feel uncomfortable. To let you know it was not purposeful. That is not stalking, and I have also stopped. Well, I left that Discord, so that's why you stopped calling me. Addressing your comments. I've stopped addressing your comments unless you directly address me, which you did today. And this is a message you sent yesterday to Twit, and then Twit got it to me this morning. I do not like being called senile any more than you like being called a bitch. I am far from being senile, and to address me in such a manner is insulting beyond trolling. I called you a bitch to show you what it is like to be addressed in a derogatory manner. I know what it's like, George. You had no right to go on the Hangout and make a big deal about it, so I joined to respond. That was not stalking you. And what I got upset about, George, is that you told everybody in the chat that if P. Mars is doing these terrible things to me, I probably deserve it. That's what upset me, George. And you kept tagging me in every comment you were making. But I'm not done with my presentation. Again, you do not address me going forward, and I certainly will not address you. Going forward, and I certainly will not address you. Leave it alone and behave like an adult. Then we go later to LK's chat recently, and you have George tagging me in comments. George tagging me in comments. So you're not addressing me, or you are addressing me, George? Are you senile or you're not senile? Because it seems like a senile person would say, I will not address you anymore, and then go into a chat room and start tagging me. It seems like something a senile person would do, George.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Calm down.
This is your fault, George, because you got two sides of your face you're talking about.
Give him a chance to talk real fast.
Why are you coming on here acting like somebody did something to you when you're the one playing behind the scenes? You said you weren't going to address me anymore, and then you came in this chat and you started tagging me in comments. You're tagging me in comments. You're tagging me in comments while you're saying you're not going to address me. And yesterday you came on the panel to say you didn't want to interact with me. No, yes, I'm not done, George. I'm making a presentation. I'm not done. You will have a chance to respond when I am finished. Yesterday you ran onto Jose's. I will calm down when you stop interrupting me and let me finish my presentation, George. Yesterday, you went on Jose's and you told everybody you didn't want to interact with me. You came on a panel to tell me you didn't want to interact with me. Then you called Twit and made Twit send me a message saying you don't want to interact with me. Then you came to LK's and started tagging me in comments. Are you stalking me or are you senile? Now is your turn, George. Are you stalking me or are you senile?
Yeah, psychotic.
Your turn, George. Your turn. Speak up. Defend yourself, George. Defend yourself.
Now, all I did in the chat earlier today, I made a comment. It wasn't directed to you. It was directed to the chat in general. I said the only one that seemed basically logical or reasonable on the panel was Channel Q. I was complimenting you in general to the chat. I did not address you directly.
Okay, the earth is flat.
Yeah.
George, you're not being honest, George. You went out of your way to send Twit a message to make sure I get a message that you're not going to address me, and then you're tagging me in chat. George, you're not being honest.
All right. All I was doing, as I was referring to you, is
So it doesn't matter if you came into LK's and tagged me in compliments, dude. It just looks just as bad because you're sending me messages all going out of your way to tell everyone you don't want to interact with me, and then you're tagging me in compliments. You're either senile or you're stalking me, dude.
channel to the people in
The question has been posed to you, George. Are you senile or are you stalking me? Yeah.
Addressing you, bitch. I was not addressing you, bitch. So go away.
Okay. So now there's some honesty from George finally. I got more, George. I got more. I can make a whole nother presentation on things that George has done that seems senile or like he's stalking me. Well, let's talk about how many times you called me on Discord. Let's talk about every time I was on Discord, how I got these strange, weird calls. And nobody else ever accidentally calls me on Discord. Nobody. I have hundreds of friends on Discord, and no one has ever accidentally called me except for George. And George did it over 12 times. And I have evidence of it, George. I have evidence of every time you called me.
Twit. You haven't been on Discord in months.
Why are you bothering Twit to bother me? Why are you going to bother Twit to bother me if you don't interact with me, if you don't want to address me? Why are you going and bothering Twit to get Twit to bother me for you?
I could
These
not.
are questions that deserve honest fucking answers, George.
I tried to send you a message directly, and then all I wanted to do was
You told everybody yesterday at Jose that you didn't want to interact with me anymore. So why are you going out of your way to get Twit to go out of her way to interact with me? You.
That was about a week ago.
No, I just got that message this morning. I'll represent it. You can
Yes,
see
you
the date.
did. But I gave
I just got it this
I
morning.
gave it. Okay, Twit probably just got in touch with you. I gave it to Twit many days ago after you went ballistic on me on Jose's.
Oh, so
I
when you
just
went on
wanted
Jose and told everyone you want to connect with Twit message, should
All right,
message me.
hey,
After you told everyone you don't want to interact with me, then you're reaching out to people to interact with me because you couldn't do it directly.
How do you want to end this? Okay?
I'm not going to calm down.
Well,
I'm not
what do
going
you
to calm
wanna
down.
do?
I'm defending myself. You're a liar, and you're doing weird shit,
Okay,
George, and you're not being
back up
honest
there.
about any of it.
Okay, moving forward, what do you want to see?
Honesty
Moving
from
forward,
George
what do you wanna
Hnatiuk.
see? Okay, tell me.
I would like to see you be honest about all your activities, the way you've been treating me. Why would you come on Jose's and tell everybody you don't want to interact with me, and then send Twit
How
a
about
message
Truth?
to interact with me because you're dying that you cannot interact with me directly? If you don't want to interact with me and then you find that you can't, then why didn't you just leave it alone? You're a smart man, George. You're a smart man, George.
Shut up. Let's forget about the past.
I'm
Moving
not forgetting
forward.
it. Nope, not forgetting it. Gonna remember that that's what you are and that's what you do and this is what you do. I'm gonna remember it.
And how do you guys know each other?
Then how do we move forward?
He's a potato. He's a potato and I'm not.
Okay.
You
You
might
guys-
not
you
want to
guys
get
live in the same
involved
block?
in this one, Disciple.
Disciple,
I
disciple,
feel that I made my
disciple,
presentation
I now believe in God
fairly.
and the earth is flat.
I feel that I've made my presentation fairly, and I feel that George has not apologized or taken any accountability for his actions or sees anything wrong with his behaviors whatsoever. So in the future, George, when people are calling you senile, remember, I'm doing it out of concern because your behavior is incredibly alarming.
Well,
Goodbye.
whatever, bitch. Fine. Move on.
Oh, that was good timing. I was just about to jump in.
She's going to keep calling me senile. I will respond in kind just so she knows how it feels like.
Well, I mean, we can all get a little melodramatic and, a little catty.
She won't drop it. I'm trying to be reasonable here and say, look, you stop calling me senile. I'll stop calling you bitch. Let's move on. Let's forget about the past. But she apparently doesn't want to do that. So